Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. Alright, and today we are going back to the basics and to to my roots, well, actually everybody's roots in StarMade. We're going to talk about mining. We're going to build the world's most basic mining system. What we're going to need are some power, thrusters, a salvage computer, and salvage modules. We will also need some storage, a cargo space, a multi-slot basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to build us a little platform. Actually, yeah, let's do like this. Ooh, not tallness. There we go. We're just going to have a little platform where we're going to have a little power. Right, we're gonna build it with probably too much power, but that's neither here nor there. And a little bit of thrust, and we're all good. Alright, so we have our very, very basic spaceship. We can move forward and backwards and all that good stuff. So, now that we have our basic spaceship, which you know how to put together by now, how do we set up power or salvage? I'm going to show you how to do it and how I do it. So, salvage computer here automatically links to the core, so you don't have to worry about that. And like our weapons, this is basically a specialized weapon, and it uses the salvage module. And we'll put that over there. And it comes in your hotbar just like a weapon, so press G and drag down to whatever slot you so desire. And you click and hold, and it's basically a specialized beam weapon. Alright, so now salvage computers are interesting because if you recall, for beam weapons, the more things you added to the module, the more powerful it became. Wait for the cooldown, and this would be a more powerful beam than one. Except that's not exactly how it works with mining modules. Since quickfire, and I've done testing in the past, in fact, if you look up my old testing videos, you can see all the research and test I did to find this out, but 5 modules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A group of 5 modules is the most efficient mining you will get. So how do we do better mining? Well, we're just going to leave it right there for right now, but I'm going to do a little setup here. And we are also going to come out of creative mode and into regular real mode to show you how this works. And we're going to rearrange our inventory just a little bit. So now we have a mining thing. You click and you shoot the thing you want to mine, or salvage in some cases. But what do you mine? Well, we mine asteroids. Asteroids are going to be found on these yellow rings in star systems. And if you'd like, you can go down to orbital sectors. These sectors are the squares with yellow on them. They are more likely to have asteroids. So we're going to line up with that one. We can turn this off and just kind of try to hit the line. Now, you would normally jump or fly out there. We're going to admin warp because we ain't got time for that. And see the little yellow triangle? The little yellow triangles on your HUD here indicate, hey, that's an asteroid. And there is an asteroid. They show up as rock on the navigation radar thingy. Asteroid rich in Nox and Masset, and show up as rock. I believe that's the type. Oh, it doesn't, yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't show up as rock here. I thought it used to. Anyway, shows up as rock here. And your asteroid will have basically 2 types of resources. They will have an ore and a crystal. Just by pressing F on them or highlighting them, you can tell what those are. There's Nox and Masset. Let's see. The blobby ones there, that's the ore. The shardy ones there, that's the crystal. It'll also come with 2 types of terrain. That is... I forget what that one's called. So let me try a couple. That is Varus sand for these particular asteroids. And you can press in, and there's one with Bastion and Ferdikine, Verret and Zendikar. They always come in the same 2 pairs. See Bastion and Ferdikine. You'll never see Nox and Ferdikine. We see Bastion and Ferdikine. Ferdikine is the most useful of all the elements because that is what is needed to make armor. Anyway, and you'll also notice that asteroids usually you'll find more in certain distances from the sun. I don't remember exactly, but I just know as closer you get to the star, the more you'll find Ferdikine. And there is a chart. I should have linked it. Wait a minute. Is it? No, I don't think it isn't pinned here. Never mind. But there is a chart on the wiki, or I think type in asteroids and it'll tell you roughly where they are. So you have your asteroid. Another thing I should mention about asteroids before we get started is they have physics. So if I run into this asteroid, it will move. Well, if you have enough mass and you run into an asteroid, it will move. And you can adjust the size and density of asteroids and how rich they are in your configurations file if you like to do that, but that's neither here nor there. So we found our asteroid, we have our salvage beam, so we point and we click. And this one's not going to line up perfectly because we're off-centered. And you just kind of drag the beam over what you want, and it picks up the stuff. There you go. And this is called spot mining. When you go to the asteroid, you see what you want, and you use your mine to spot mine. And many asteroids will come with lava in them. So if you ever need lava, go asteroid mining. I believe the ones with Ferdikine also have lots of lava. I could be wrong about that, though. And this mining laser, salvage beam, most people call it a mining laser, but it's a salvage beam, will go on indefinitely. You used to be able to attach secondaries and whatnot, so you could get like a shotgun mining laser or a sniper mining laser. I don't think that works quite like that anymore. And this is just the most efficient way. And you can mine a nice little square. What else can you mine? You can mine overheating spaceships and derelict stations. If you mine an overheating spaceship, you'll get the appropriate blocks, I think. But a station, if you mine a derelict station, you just get scrap. We'll talk about scrap in another day. All right, so we've gathered a bunch of junk here. So when you're mining, it will go right into your player inventory. So you have all this Varus, you have Masset and Nox, and there are different ways to get more stuff. If you're in a faction and you're mining in your own territory, you'll get a bonus. So instead of picking up 1, you'll pick up like 4. I think it's 4 is the natural bonus. If it's in your own territory, instead of 1 ore, or 2 or 4, whatever, you'll get 4 times the amount of ore. Also, if you make a mining bonus chamber. So let's pop this open, and let's see, is it not a mobility, I forget what type of chamber it is. So let's take a look. I would say it was a logistics chamber? Yeah, logistic is the mining bonus. You'll need 30% of your reactor usage. So let's put in a recon mass logistics and your reactor conduit. We need a chamber size of 10. So it's not very expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And connect it here. We come in and we, just like we did before, mining bonus. And this will, I forget exactly how much it does. It doesn't tell you here. But now when I mine, not terrain, but now when I mine crystals and ores, I get, I think it's like 8 times. Except I'm not getting anything now because I am in creative mode. All right, so you might be thinking, what if I don't want it in my inventory? Well, that is where this cargo space comes in. So if you take your cargo block and put it here, and you connect the salvage computer, C on the salvage computer, V on the storage block. Now when I mine, I get this stuff in the storage, not in my inventory. So it'll bypass my inventory, so now my inventory won't be full of, what is that? Varus and sand and all that good stuff. But it'll be full of Nox shards, and we can, or the ores. Was it Masset? Flight mode. Uh-oh. What have I done? I don't know what I've done. Hold up. My game's acting strange. Okay, I shall be back. I've done something to crash it. There we go, that's better. Don't know what I did, but it stopped receiving input. Anyway, let's see, grab a few more of those to show you that yes, it indeed works. 18. That was only a 1 or 2 blocks I got, and I got 18 Masset ore raw. So that's pretty good. Now, what if this fills up? Well, it's going to take forever to fill up at 100 volume units, but not once you start eating whole asteroids. So, if you press C on your your storage unit, and then you can add cargo units. They are in the multi-block, the cargo space. They increase the capacity of the storage block. See, I had 100, now I have 1.8 thousand. So that's getting there. Not quite enough to, I don't think, not quite enough to eat the whole asteroid. What's its mass? Mass is 2.7. That is now 3.3. So right here, I have enough to eat, or to salvage this entire asteroid, theoretically. Although it probably will need more because I'm using mining bonus, so I get more ores and shards, and they do have mass. Well, at least they used to have mass. So I will need a little more than that. And you might be thinking, well, that's going to take you a while to eat that whole asteroid with that single mining laser. Yes, it is. But this is just the bare bone basics of mining. This is spot mining with all of our basics, and this is a pretty good setup. In fact, you can do this within minutes of logging into a new world or a server. You can have this setup going. In fact, this is typically the first thing you will build. Using your starting blocks and starting money, you will build a little mining ship like this, and you will spot mine these asteroids and go back for more resources, probably selling them at a shop. We're just gonna vacuum up a few more. We're gonna see where that leaves us. There we go, just a few more. This is just spot mining with basically very minimal effort put into this ship. We have a full mining bonus chamber fully upgraded, but that's not saying much, and it's 11 blocks to get that. So after all that, we have 1,062 Masset, 693 Nox, which is not bad. Now, if you're going into a major construction mining operation, that ain't a drop in the bucket. But for a starter ship, that is not bad at all. Although I find spot mining fairly tedious, and you miss a lot of stuff. So there are better ways to mine. Well, once you get the money, there are better ways to mine, and it does not take long to get that set up either. But you'll have to do a little spot mining to get set up. So next time we will talk about a better mining setup, or basically step 2, which is still going to be in Back to the Basics series, but it's going to be not really the evolution of mining, the next phase in mining. Once you're tired of spot mining, we're going to go on to better ways, more efficient, I guess. Scaling up. There we go. We're going to scale up our mining operation. All right. Well, Well, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I will do you cats later. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, let's see how much stuff I got. Yeah, just talking to you, I got another 500 Masset and another 500 Nox and 1,000 Varus and sand. You can basically throw that stuff away. Although people do like to build with the the Varus and the sand. Wanted to say Masset and sand at the same time, except it was Nox is what I was looking for. No, it wasn't. It was Varus. Anywho, I'll take you cats later.